Thank you guys. I'm just seeing some of this craziness that's going on in Minnesota.
What's going on in Minnesota? Hey, Meadow, what's going on in Minnesota?
We have this weekend an amazing event. The LA Fit Expo is going on this weekend. So I will be there. Come on down. There'll be a cool little section for you guys. I'll be there for a couple hours, both on Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys are coming down to the Fit Expo, I look forward to seeing you guys. So there's a place called the X Lounge, and that's where I will be, right there at the X Lounge, enjoying. Hey, everybody.
Bam.
All right. This weekend, LA Fit Expo, come on down, go into the X Lounge. That's where I will be meeting, talking shop, enjoying my days this Saturday and Sunday. There will be some other studs there hanging out with me, Sean Ray, Breon. And so it'll be just a good time. Come on down, hang out with us. Tons and tons of cool people and real life superheroes will be down there too. I'll be doing some cool events on Sunday as well. There's a competition. That's it. Enjoy. I'll see you guys all there. I'm going to do a live right now and answer some of these questions, but feel free to come down and meet me in person and talk specifics. Oh, yeah, I got that word right. Can't spell it, but said it right. See
what we're working with.
Yeah, I'll give a 10 seconds. I'll give 5 seconds there, and then I'll just come to you and give a smile. Do a little, throw it just straight up on
Stories of the page. Stories of the page.
TikTok?
Rolling.
There we go. There we go. You guys have a good day. All right, let's get into these questions that we have. Hey, Bobo, will you shut that curtain there? Thanks, Bo.
Bo.
Or Serge, you got a second?
Serge, you got that?
No, I'm just kidding, Jeff.
You don't want Serge to
No, these guys don't need to. They're doing so much other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
Do you have 10 seconds? Okay, buddy. I am AI 100%. That's a good back right there. Sheesh.
Ooh, good back. Is that all? Can you feel God? The Somali daycare people had a Craigslist ad paying $1,500 per child actor.
What does that mean?
It's like they're trying to cover up. No, we do have kids in our. We do have kids.
And they found out they were paying the kids to play like they were.
Well, at least there was an ad.
That's great. They got their money. Get out.
Yeah, dude, whatever. You had a good money. 20 mil, whatever.
Close shop and run.
Good.
Stay there and try to argue the point.
Yeah,
it's like the girl that did some whole bunch of liberal white women got one of the ladies up there, and she goes, "I know fraud is bad, but it's like, yeah."
Huge fan from Toronto. Thanks to you, I am mentally in every repetition. I flex through every rep. Mind to muscle connection is on point. Gains have never been greater. Everyone here has to do it. Awesome.
Right there. Listen, applied, and it worked. Outstanding.
Longest you've ever taken off from the gym?
4 days, 5 days.
New Mexico.
And that's 4 or 5 days, like within a couple year span. It's never that long. What's up, New Mexico? Beautiful down there.
Mike, been trying out some of your variations for different exercises, such as the underhand grips or reverse grips, and noticed better muscle engagement. Thank you.
Great to hear. Absolutely great to hear. I love this. Already just a couple of people in their comments, people are taking that information and applying it.
Here's a new one. Not a question, but a thank you. I used your tip for sitting higher on the incline while doing flies. I put top of the bench just below my shoulder blades. What a difference.
Crazy. 3 for 3. Outstanding, guys. Oh, that's a new age. The world is healing, right?
Shit.
Taking information and applying it, seeing if it works for you.
Is it possible that my body's just not set up to do conventional deadlifts? So is it okay for me to just keep doing sumo?
I don't know why it wouldn't be set up to do conventional. Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I would.
Might have T-Rex arms.
Yeah, I would just assume. My thought, I would recommend for you to figure out how you can do conventionals. Now, you don't need to do it the same weight that you do other things. But I think just any exercise, I would make sure that you can do all exercises in that range of motion, as long as you possibly can. You don't have a picture on there, so I don't know how young or old you are. But I would try to keep that movement and periodically keep going back to it. That's what I would do. Thanks, guys.
Do you still do your green drink?
I do. I do. That's more of a cut thing than it is an off-season thing.
Oh, yes. Love the Battle Dome.
Great show.
How was meeting Arnold?
How was meeting Arnold? The first time was great. I acted like a complete idiot. Stood there. Duh. Little 19-year-old kid. Duh. Just say something. And he was with Ralph, too. Yeah, Ralph was, gosh, yeah. I was an idiot. But he's great. He's great. That was also 37 years ago.
Crazy.
More than this guy's been alive.
Crazy. Are longer cuts worth the time to preserve muscle, especially as a natural?
Wow, to preserve muscle. Great question. Yeah, I'd go 16. I'd go 16 weeks. And remember, I would go 16 weeks. That way you can keep the calories up higher as you're coming, and keep the heavy load on your body, the weightlifting. Keep that strength. And then kind of, I would do this. I would gauge it for 16 weeks, right? And then as you're cutting and you're getting there, and it looks great, and then if at some point that the strength just leaves you, then I would finish up the cut right then. That would be that couple weeks. All right, the cut is over with, and then get back out. Great question, though. Jersey, London, Norway, Titans around the world.
Mike, let me stay the weekend. I'll feed and walk the dogs.
I hear that, my friend. I hear that.
Opinion on water fasting as opposed to
I'm not
the
sure
other
what.
kind of fasting.
Yeah, I don't know what water fasting is. You mean fasting? I'm not a huge fan of fasting. I know there's a lot of terms that yeah, I have no idea what you guys mean. So I don't know what water fasting is. I don't know if you're saying you're going without food and water, or it's just no food and you're having water. I don't know that. But just so fasting is just water.
Favorite person to train with?
Ooh,
Fasting, no water, no food, no nothing.
I did that. You know what? I thought about this the other day, and it's a great question. And I always go back to like Tito Raymond, who won Mr. Universe, was probably one of my greatest training partners. But I actually have changed that. Tito Raymond was the great training partner for the time I was training with Tito. But Tom Plaza is the greatest training partner as a young kid coming into Gold's Gym Venice, coming from a powerlifting background and learning how mentally psycho I could go. So there's no one person. Everybody was at a different time. Tom Plaza was great to be initiated to Gold's Gym Venice and be that teenager. You know, the teenager champion, the hazing, the talking smack, the going to, you know, whatever reps you do, I'm going to do one more kind of thing. We're not lifting lightweight. We're doing heavyweight for lots of, and it just, so that was perfect. And then later on, I trained with Joe DeAngelis, and he was perfect because he's probably one of the strongest bodybuilders in history. Mr. America, another Mr. Universe. And he would show me what the body was capable of doing, coming strictly from, Joe DeAngelis was just a bodybuilder. But so you're talking, I'm a power lifter at heart, and that's how I learned to squat. Joe would do on high bar, close stance, atomic shoes on 5-pound plates, close stance squats with 700 pounds. And so I'm sitting there going, holy shit, I'm pretty impressive, but God dang, this guy could do it like this. And so that kind of opened me up to a whole new thing. And then also training with him and Pooh Bear, we would hit 2-a-days. And so again, at that age and that youth and strength level, and that was Battle Dome time. So I always say during Battle Dome, I always thought I could wrestle a bear. I felt like I could give it a good tussle. Wasn't too bright. So, but it was great because I got to train with some guys that could move some sick. Kelly was doing 600 on the squat.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so, but we would train. Yeah. Body weights. So he was great then. And then after that, you know, I have had Robbie for 30 years. And so it's a learning lesson. It's a master class, like his class is called. Where's Robbie? We got to get Robbie back over here.
Yeah, I just saw the message.
Yeah, come on, Robbie Robinson, get over here. Let's go.
Robbie, we are live right now with.
Oh yeah, we're going right now. We're talking about Robbie Robinson. 30 years of friendship. The man is a walking encyclopedia for health and true longevity. And again, it is a master class hanging out with him and just watching him. You don't even need to ask Robbie anything. You just watch the man do his thing and you learn. Also, just being around Robbie, my T level goes through the roof.
Robbie.
We miss you, my man.
We miss you.
So that was great. Yeah, it's all different times. Great training partners through my life. And I'm just saying the big pinnacle. I've trained with everybody though. You know, the Mike Christians, the Barry DeMay, the Dorian Yates, the Lee Haney, Flex, Chris Cormier, just a plethora of people. And I got to sit down and have dinners with, Bill Pearl, Steve Reeves. So, yeah, you know what? Different times, different places, different learning. Amazing, amazing, as Jesse would say. Amazing. Let's see. Where'd you put it?
I put it on Facebook,
Both?
and Shorts, YouTube. I'm gonna put one Twitter and Snapchat. This is funny because it's so true. Doesn't matter how proud the gym is. Same people you may use tonight. It's very true.
Awesome.
Throw it on Mike O'Hearn.
It's so funny.
You can just throw that right up Mike O'Hearn if you want.
Mike, I'm 42, 5 foot, 145. I got low libido, low energy. Do you think I should get my levels checked?
Yeah, 100%. I'll give you it right now. Get over to Titan Medical today. Let them send you the blood panel so you can get your blood work done and check to see what's going on. And this isn't just you; it's anybody. Like you said, you're in your 40s, and you want to see where things are. And I think people in their 30s should do it. I'm more of a guy that loves data and stuff, so I wish I had a chance to. Actually, I do. Keep that information through your lifespan and do that blood work and see where you are. So I'd make sure to definitely get over there to Titan Medical. Tell them that I sent you. See if they'll give you a little discount or something like that.
The liberal tears after knowing we didn't invade Venezuela. We were just illegal immigrants. I love that one. See, they're asking, Mike, when are you training with Robbie again?
Setting that up right now.
Yeah. What was the decision to maintain training for a lifestyle instead of obtaining your goal and toning back?
There was no goal.
Ooh. Got him.
Yeah. There was no goal.
How much of your workouts are instinct versus planned?
No, the always a plan, because your instincts or how you feel or emotionally feel will steer you the wrong way.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah. So, and I've said this numerous times. You'll go into the gym going, "I am tanked,"
Yeah, exactly.
and you'll absolutely dominate. You'll go into the gym going, "I'm setting PRs," and absolutely get crushed. So go in with your game plan, your program that you have set up for the next 12 weeks. And it's also, remember, your plan is also set up for a 12-week span, right? So that's a huge thing, because as you're doing the 12 weeks, you're working off of percentages. And so you're training as hard as you need to train to get better. But the ultimate goal is that 12-week spot. Now, if you go in and just spitballing it and going, hey, doing this and that today, doing this, there's no gauge. You can't gauge anything. You don't know if you have you're getting better. And they always talk about this. Everybody talks about this. You have to have, and that's why CrossFit is so bad. There's never a registering amount of going, am I getting stronger? Are these moving up in the proper way over a period of time? And that will show that I am getting better as we're doing this. And that 400 grams of protein. So my meal plan, the Titan meal plan, I switched it again for my goal. And as you can see, I am looking ridiculously jacked today. So that it's kicking in, but it's kicking in along with my power bodybuilding program. So those two coincide with each other. So the plan is set up nutrition-wise, and the plan is set up training-wise. Those got to go together.
Putting the link down for this guy again.
Titan Medical. Boom.
What would would you consider your top 5 supplements? Give him the tip.
5 supplements.
5 supplements.
BPC, TB500, glutathione, Hercules Potion, MK.
You got the gold star top 5 list.
We get one more? That was 4.
Well, Hercules is like 7.
Yeah, it really is, right?
Yeah, BP, TV, glutathione, Hercules, and then MK, that was 5.
The copper.
Copper. You like copper?
I do like copper. Mostly when you do
Are you kidding me?
when you do the right dose,
The right amount?
the right amount. Daddy stung. Now it stings.
Right, okay.
How crazy.
So that's what I was asking the other day.
It's
Okay.
exactly what you asked.
Funny. Yeah, all right. Okay. I wasn't sure.
Don't low dose that stuff.
Don't low dose, chat.
Don't low dose that.
Low dose is a natty dose. We don't low dose around here.
No, you don't.
How to get into dieting? I'm strong, but I'm 17% body fat.
Just you put out your program. You make the decision and you put your program together. So that's like I was just saying, my Titan meal plan, I have it set up. It's got my 12 weeks. I got my power bodybuilding. I got my 12 weeks. I know what I'm supposed to do each week. And I will just stay the course until that 12th week. And that's how you do it. And you just make the goal to yourself, right? Then you got to hold yourself responsible for this stuff. You know, at the end of the day, you just got to go, you know what, forget this. I'm staying true to it. As she talks Mona's talking some smack over there. She gave me a Titan. Sorry.
Big Titan.
Titan, you coming over for 1 second?
He's so busy right now.
Oh, he's got
He
his
said.
talking to his girlfriends.
No, you're the
Come here, big dog.
son.
The ladies want to see you.
Ooh.
All your lady fans are on right now.
I'm working, guys. What would I say? What are you doing?
I was working.
It's bricked up.
You working? Are you making money?
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 3 million money into my account.
Okay, wait, whoa.
Oh my goodness.
The dollars are out of my home.
Okay. They're going to ask you a question here.
They want to know, how do you balance martial arts and weightlifting? Do you lift on the days that you train in the dojo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Well, you got the word correct, which martial arts, but not taekwondo anymore. But when the masters come here,
Go back then.
just taekwondo.
Lean forward the way you did before. Oh, like that. Yeah. There you go. All right. Just
You're going to find a balance. My weightlifting always has to be a ahead of it, a priority to it, because the weightlifting is going to keep me healthy, right? The martial arts is absolutely fun. And when I was younger, I could do the training along with the martial arts. So I could do a lot more of it. But I don't recover as well. It's one of those things that you got to really figure out how much you're recovering. And so I don't lift now on days that I roll. So, but this one definitely does.
Talking to Titan. Right, Titan?
I mean, they are talking to me, dude.
Sorry.
Oh man.
This is what I can do.
Yeah.
So the funniest thing that I can do at my belly is this.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
What did you eat?
All right, go back to work.
What did you eat? Chicken.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Go back to work.
Go do your paper route.
Back to work.
You work yet? Why don't you have a job? You're 6.
I need to see 4 million in that account.
Yeah. A lot of high-level martial artists talk about they'll go the opposite way because the weightlifting isn't as important for them. So they train 4 or 5 times a week with the martial arts and only train a couple times with the weights. I think they're all going to figure out that the weightlifting is going to help them continue.
Mike, how do you feel about 3-day fasts? Where do they fit into bodybuilding, dude?
They don't.
Ooh.
Not in bodybuilding. So there's some things that is just so basic and it will never change regardless of what people say. Food is going to build muscle, right? And carbohydrates especially is going to help you get stronger, recover, and build muscle. So the whole idea that not eating is going to help you in a bodybuilding lifestyle, it's not. So if you're not technically a competitor and you want to fast, guys, go ahead and fast. The only thing I would make sure that you realize is that you're taking something that helps heal the body away. Okay? And there's, like any fad, there's enough research now that we're on the other side of the whole fad thing for this, is that it doesn't, it's an amazing thing to think that a person is like, no, I got to fast because I have to help my liver and kidneys. You got to help it? That's amazing. I mean, it's made to clean your body and toxins out. You're not really helping it, Captain. The idea that you're so superior to where you can do that. It's like, do you make your nails grow, your hair grow? There's things, your body's amazing. I would just try to support it in some sense and try to, eat correctly and stuff. But the whole fasting for a bodybuilding lifestyle or just to help your body out. But the problem is, I'm around people that all eat healthy and people that are around people that do work out and try to stay healthy. So if you're not one of those individuals and you're out there eating Snickers bars and pizzas all the time, then yeah, I fully understand you wanting to fast. But now you're saying you want to fast, which is really hard to do, and you're terrible at dieting. So it doesn't make sense to me. It's like yeah. Continue forward, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Fasting, for anybody that's here that wants to do fasting, I think it's badass to do it. For the mental approach to it, I'm good with that. Anything mentally, I'm cool with that. Anything that will set you up and go, hey, I can go without food for 3 days because I'm mentally strong. I think that's a benefit. But what you're hoping that it will do to the body, like enough research showing it's the other way around and common sense.
Do you find it more beneficial to train first thing in the morning after a pre-workout meal, or is it better to train later in the day after having multiple meals? Mm-hmm.
It would be fun to go later in the day. And like today is one of those rare days that I'll have 3-4 meals in before I train. But I think it's first thing in the morning before any work comes into play, any kind of meetings or anything gets. We all have crazy days, and you never know how the day's going to go. You hope you're set up pretty well for your day. My day's going to go like this, and then you get a hiccup, and then now you missed your workout. So I always like it first thing in the morning after your pre-workout meal. Great question, though. Like, I am truly impressed on people that can do the 9 to 5 or whatever hours and then go to the gym. That's impressive to me.
Thoughts on low volume versus high volume training?
And both are great.
Both.
Both are great. Off season, low volume. Try to get growth off of just the heavy, small amount of sets. And then as you start the prep, bring in the volume, add more in. And your body will also tell you when it's ready for more volume too. It's like, all right, this isn't doing the trick anymore. And it's cool to see both sides work. It's cool to see that a good off season with a good amount of food and just enough stimulant is the training, to where you just start getting stronger and bigger. And then the same thing happens. You start taking the food away and you add in a little volume and you're like, God dang, I'm even getting stronger and bigger again. So it's cool how the body works with you, as long as you don't just do the same regimen day in and day out, or the same nutrition each month. Change it. It's got to be moving forward.
What's up with people following Mentor's advice, which is only working out like once every 4 days?
I've never heard that people are doing that. Sorry about that. I know Arthur Jones came up with a great concept that for a body part, you don't need much more than a couple sets. And that's also, just keep in mind, that's including your warm-ups. So you get tons of warm-ups in until you get to a heavier weight, and then you go ballistic. But that's Arthur Jones. I don't think people really do follow the Mentor. I think it sounds cool. I think it sounds really, really cool. Arthur Jones is a bright human.
I started doing incline bench only, and I'm finding it hard to improve. Are there any supporting exercises to help me build strength?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Floor presses, use a pad on the chest, partials, power rack presses. Obviously, you're hitting some secondaries too, so make sure those secondaries are going up in weight as well. But yeah, work the different portions of the movement. Those are all things that should be implemented in that program.
Mike, Happy New Year. I was fit until I was 25, then I got lazy and a bit fat. Can I still get fit again now at 35?
100%, my man. 100%. And it's going to come back real quick. So that's what's really cool about this. It'll come back really quick because of the fact that memory muscle is a great, great thing. So enjoy the journey, my friend. Don't get too hyped when your body starts changing. You're like, oh my God, at 35, it's better than ever. It's memory muscle. But just stay with it this time now. You're catching it before it's too late. Good job. A couple more, guys.
Is training for strength better or worse for longevity than it is training specifically for muscle growth? Also, what do you think about kettlebells and their functional benefits?
Don't think much about kettlebells. Strength is always better because strength is what's true longevity. Muscle just comes and goes. That's off of food. And then also, you guys have all been around long enough to see enough data on stress to the body helps keep the body alive longer compared to just stimulating muscle. And you're seeing a lot of people now, because of social media, which is great, a lot of people talking about how because they only focused on muscle and they only focused on, even though they were some strong people relative for them, the focus was on, I guess you guys call it hypertrophy, but building muscle. And you could see how that is so limiting and actually in the long run pulls away from that true longevity. You just get mileage and mileage and mileage. So good thing about social media. Enough guys that have gone through the trenches come out the other side and go, okay, I get why I did it, but that wasn't the right way to do it.
I need to hear more about the nervous system training for lifting. I like it.
A lot of my YouTubes talk about it.
Mike, I'm doing BJJ grappling and wrestling, and I want to get ripped. I'm lost when it comes to consistent training regimen. Can you recommend me something to follow, like an app or something?
Yeah, mostly because you're doing both. I don't know how many days you're doing that, but I'm assuming you're probably 4 to 5 days. Just follow Power Bodybuilding. That way, the volume is enough for you to keep your strength as you're doing this and help you get in great shape. Now, you got to be eating correctly, because here's the thing. A bodybuilder is so specific, right? And they're, in a sense, a majority are very lazy because they don't do anything. It's called a bodybuilding lifestyle for a reason. They eat and train just to build muscle. Now, they have to eat a lot to build muscle. Here's the thing with you. You're working out so hard because there's nothing harder than wrestling. There's nothing harder than when you are rolling at the end of class on BJJ. You're beating yourself down. So you got to make sure that you're eating the right foods to make sure that you're not just breaking yourself down over and over again. And that's probably what you're seeing, is that you're so depleted and you're not eating well enough that you just keep breaking your body down over and over and over again.
How was the experience working on Magazine Dreams?
Oh, it was great. Tenfold. It jumped me forward light years ahead. Yeah, that was great.
Can we expect these lives more often? Like every day.
We get them in, guys. Thank you, though.
Should I train both close and wide grip pull downs on back day?
You can pick and choose, one workout, yes. It depends again. I would have your program set up. It's not a go in and fly by the seat of your pants. And then also, just so you understand, there's a reason why there's wide and close grip.
Yeah.
So you might have just missed the whole fundamental. I don't know what your back looks like. I don't know if you need to sit on those lats all day long and your mid is fine. Or your mid is just, you turn sideways and you disappear. You got no density to it. Then I pull you off of both of those and just sit you on bent over rows and deadlifts. So exercises are made for a reason, so just keep that in mind when you guys are doing this and picking your workout.
Best way to train your obliques?
Don't. That's the best way to do it. Or when you're sitting at the table, make sure that food is nice and, you're cutting up, you're in a deficit. Those things are going to look sick and great as the weeks go on. Give you another.
Mike, how often should you switch between lifting shoes and barefoot for squats?
We do 4 weeks. I'd go 4 weeks. I would make sure that you got the one down well and then switch it up. We went extra long on the slant boards. We've gone extra long on the slant boards.
Currently, what is more important to you, the frontal or posterior chain?
Posterior. But that's all. You should always, anybody, any age. What about you, Jeffrey? What do you like?
Oh, your backside.
Yeah.
Always.
Why would that be?
Your hamstrings are going to protect your back. Your back is going to protect your back. Your rear delts and your traps are going to protect your posture.
It's a hard one to tell people, especially when you're young, because this is what matters. The chest and the arms and what they can see on the abs and stuff. And then when it becomes too late and they go, oh, sheesh, my knees are kind of, well, because I don't have strong hamstrings. Oh, my back's starting to go, well, because you don't have strong glutes. Oh, my shoulders are so tilted forward. Well, you never really trained your back properly in your rear delts. And it's like, be careful, all of you. There's a bigger game here. And I hate saying that it's hard. It's not. It's pretty simple when you just think about it common sense wise. The front makes you look great. The back side of you keeps you in the game. And that is so lost on people that just want to stimulate muscle or just want to do high reps and light weight. It's like, guys, you're going to be short-lived. You'll look good in your 20s and maybe your 30s, and then you get to 40 and it's, and it's like, man, I get it. Average life is 76. And most people don't get half that with athletics. So, you start really limiting yourself when you think about this. And then the whole concept about bodybuilding and trying to look like that, that's a great 20-year-old thing. But by the time you're done with your 20s, unless you're really freaking consistent and somewhat intelligent, now you're going into your 30s and you start getting injuries and owies because you didn't set yourself up with some good foundation in your 20s. And now you're out. And it's like, I just don't want that for any of you guys. I would like you guys to all be able to stay in this game and be like a Robbie Robinson.
What would be a good workout for a 60-year-old 3-day split?
Pick up my dumbbell workout at home. Start with that. It's going to be a 3-day split. It's just dumbbells, but start there and stay with that. But then make sure that nutrition is on point with the Titan meal plan. These are two things that can help you right now. And also, the reason I say to do that instead of going to the gym or something is because you can start that tomorrow and you'll just get going. And that's the greatest thing in the world. Just that movement of starting it and going, okay, I'm in it. This is good. 3 days. Nutrition is good. We're moving forward. That's what I would do. And the additional to that is that because you're doing that, you'll be in the Titan crew. Yeah. And so in the Titan crew, like somebody said here, can we get more lives? So in the Titan crew, that's where I talk to you personally and one-on-one. So like, I know that possibly tomorrow, there's some check-ins that I'll do with some clients that are in the Titan crew, and I'll talk to them and look over everything that I just suggested to you. And if there's something off, then I'm going to help you fix that and change the workout, change the nutrition, change whatever it needs to be so it fits you and your lifestyle.
Best way to get abs, in your opinion?
Diet.
Easy. Thoughts on resistance bands? I'm your age, and I find them easier on my joints.
It's a tough one, my friend. At least you're getting movements and stuff. I'm happy that you're doing movements and everything. What beat up your joints? A lack of moving and stuff? Because right now what I worry about is that you're just getting blood flow. And so it feels better because there's blood flow. But you're not stressing it enough to where you're building up everything. And so we talk about ligaments and stuff. Cool thing about ligaments, the body, the fascia, all that stuff works together. And so your joints and ligaments will feel better when the muscle gets stronger, when the fascia gets healthier. So it's not just the one aspect of it. It's less tension on your joints. So that's the only thing I'd worry about. And also you're going to be doing tons and tons of reps, which is going to be mileage. And if you're my vintage, there's time for you to save that stuff.
What up, Mike? What are your thoughts on soreness? Should I be getting crippled after workouts?
Sound like a beast, my man. Yeah, it's great. Absolutely great. if you're getting sore after workouts. It's always good. Soreness is great. Just wait until the soreness is done before you hit it again.
A lot of martial artists recently too. Any advice for 30-plus-year-old guys training combat sports, exercise, recovery, or nutrition?
Nutrition has to be on point, and I know that's not a thing with martial artists.
No, really?
It's not a thing with, unless you're an elite athlete, and it should be. First of all, that's bad of me to say. It should be with every human. Every human should be eating, yeah, in a perfect world. That being said, you guys are training harder than bodybuilders or anybody, right? And so, and you're also working in a way where you're just breaking yourself down because of how much you're doing. So, yeah, nutrition's on point, power bodybuilding, do it 3 days a week. And that way you're hitting enough weights to keep your strength, nutrition to recover, and keep staying in the martial arts and keep rolling, keep crushing.
Mm-hmm.
One more.
One more bang, Steve. Let's go down low. Let me go back down low, chat. If you got one, just retype it, and I'll see it.
Guys, I got Clark Bartram
We don't
right
have Clark
now. We have
Bartram.
Clark Bartram with a tank top, a singlet.
Take it off.
He's got Titan singlet.
Let me see his singlet. Oh, nice.
Let me see
Where
it.
did that come from?
Yeah, somebody made it. Nice.
Okay, we did
Is it his power bodybuilding in the back? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's pretty
I'm gonna
sick.
put it on right now. It's my
Put it on
Put
right
it
now.
on, put it on right now.
Titan wants to see.
Titan, come here.
Look what Clark got for you.
Look at that.
So let's see the back.
Look at that.
Oh,
What
my.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Isn't
sweet.
that awesome?
Yeah.
It's got my logo inside. Look at that.
Wow.
I love this.
Is that awesome?
Yeah, dude.
It's your godfather.
Hey.
There you go.
That's so
This
cool.
is every time you put this on, you're winning.
Yeah. You can't wear this.
Victories. Defeats. Let's go.
Hey, listen.
No.
I got 2 of them.
You can't pull
Oh,
it.
sure.
That's
Look.
broken.
Nice.
So you'll wear one on the side of the mat.
Good job.
Man,
Clark.
thank you, brother.
I love it.
Of course.
Make
That's
sure you
so
send us the guy's page. So
Yeah,
we
send us
can-
the page and all that on who did that.
Please.
Okay.
Oh
Thank
man,
you.
that's great. And just take a picture of it. Take a picture of that, of the singlet, and then send us the guy's page, and I'll post that up.
And
He doesn't even have a page. It's some guy I work with in Pakistan that does all my clothes for me.
Well, I'll still do it, and then you can just send him the screenshot.
All right.
All right. Hey, for the fans, pull your pants down.
yeah, but
Oh, geez, look at that, guys. Clark Bartram.
Can you show us?
hey,
Yeah.
You gotta go follow Clark Bartram.
Any advice for prolonged fatigue? My recovery is slow, so should I take a break from the gym?
No break from the gym. No. I would make sure the nutrition is on point. I'd make sure your sleeping is optimal, and then I'd make sure that your blood markers are in the right area. Yeah, that's what I would do. I'd make sure those 3 things. The gym off, it's not a thing. You're not. You come to me, you're never going to get the gym off. So that's not it. You got to figure out what's going on with your sleep. You got to recover better. You got to change that nutrition better. Stress level, it's got to get better. You got to get laid more.
Ooh,
Yeah,
PT 141.
that's where I would say you got to go to. Next,
Key to getting the most out of RDLs.
just doing them.
Just
Yeah.
do it. Mike Freakoff over.
Exactly.
Mike Baby Oil O'Hearn.
Yeah, call me baby oil.
Yeah.
We just need a shirt that says baby oil. Just straight up.
Let's see. Would Mona consider creating a cookbook?
No.
What?
Because you see what happens.
See what happened was
Advice for better sleep.
magnesium, shutting it down earlier. Tighten Serenity.
Try to read something before you sleep and no phone.
Try to read something before you sleep.
Calm down.
Sex before sleep.
Back to it.
Yeah.
Mike Freak off O'Hearn.
Oil up.
Please answer me.
All right, block them.
What's up, please, though?
Thank you. Thank Big Dog. Big Dad? Appreciate that.
Mhm.
We're going to probably go live on this. We got time before we kick Jeffrey out of here? Yeah, we're going to do a little workout here. We'll go live on this workout. Jeffrey's just looking over some more.
There's one more RDL guy. Sitting on something.
So RDLs, good mornings, straight leg deadlift. To me, it's all roughly the same, somewhat same movement, and it's just on where you're putting the location, right? Straight legs is hamstrings and glute, but glutes also played in good mornings and RDLs. So I like both, but I think the whole chain, that whole movement is a top tier movement. And this year, I think the level of understanding how great a lower back strength and hamstring and glute strength is I got, which is completely, you got to figure this. Me and my son are in the complete opposite, right? I'm at my back 9 and he's just starting life. And both of us are going to so focus on the lower back, the hamstrings, and the glute. And I think this should be just a life kind of thing for everybody. It's like squats, the movement is great, but also don't forget the good mornings. Don't forget the straight leg deadlifts. So, don't stop the deadlifts. The deadlifts themselves either. It's like the guy earlier today says, hey, I'm just not made for it. It's like, figure out a way to be made for it. Great question, though, my friend. We got a good thumbs up today.
Are hacks as good as barbell squats?
In no world, not even in the same universe.
Sorry.
Thanks for asking the question, though. I mean, I know you're just asking it to get something out there, but yeah, no world.
Did you take anything from Lalanne? Workouts or philosophies?
Mind approach. Jack, Bill Pearl, Steve Rees, Jack Lalanne, amazing. If you guys don't know, he was not a huge person. He was very tiny. And the feats of strength that he did when it came to like the swimming of the boats at Alcatraz.
Right. First
of all, just swimming Alcatraz, I understand, is something advanced swimmers say is tough because of the current, the coldness of it. And so to do the thing, check AI if this is correct. Mm-hmm. He towed boats behind him as he swam it. Yeah. But I know the number in my head could be wrong.
70.
Oh, 70. Okay. I thought it was 90.
70 boats on his 70th birthday.
So he dragged 70 boats as he swam Alcatraz. It's like, and he's not a big person. It just showed you what the human body, mind can do. So yeah, I took mind approach. And I gotta be honest, all these greats, what separates the greats from everybody else is their mind. I've met more genetic freaks walking the planet that did nothing Nothing. Came up short compared to these guys that, and I'm not saying Jack's that, but I'm just saying this through my career, it's the guys that go to the cream of the top. It's like they're mine.
So he towed 70 boats doing something else in Long Beach. Alcatraz, he took at age 60, he towed a 1,000-pound boat to celebrate his birthday. And at 41, he swam to Alcatraz handcuffed.
Handcuffed. What a sight.
Just to
Hey,
prove,
what are we gonna do? Oh, that they could swim and get away.
to prove the body's potential.
Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. That is. I put up a post the other day that says "white people for no reason," and it's a song that says, "I'm going to climb this mountain." Why? Yeah, you're a white person.
That's white people.
White people stupid. I love it.
That's the culture.
Yeah, crazy. I love it. You guys are knuckleheads.
How can I overcome low back pain during bent over barbell rows? I want to utilize this exercise more, but I've avoided it because it feels awkward.
Yeah, you're going to find the awkward ones. So hyperextensions before you do that, find a different range of motion and then keep working up and keep working up. Using percentages to keep working up, get stronger and stronger in that position. Pull in some good mornings as well. Do other things that aren't that to help strengthen this, right? It's like we'll do good mornings, we'll do straight legs, we'll do other things to strengthen the back so we can squat. The guy asked earlier, hey, how do I get a better incline? How do I get stronger? Well, we do your floor press, you do partials, you do throw some bands, some chains on there, do the portions of the exercise, which makes the main thing stronger. So keep working around it, my friend. Great question, too. Nice job. Let's leave it there. Let's get into a little tussle. I get a little hyped up over here.
The lore. They want the lore. Let's get into a tussle. Let's hit that GIF.
Yeah.
Hit that GIF right here, right now.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in a minute as we start going in the gym.